then again, what else is hard? Forex trading. Yeah, trading is actually hard. Okay, what's up YouTube? Welcome to another YouTube video. So we want to quickly go into the Trade Wise Academy channel. I'm Zube, and yeah. So we recently started trading an Equity Edge live funded account. So I got the Pro Edge account from Equity Edge, and yeah, I got it on Wednesday. I think it should be the night leading to Wednesday. So that was on Tuesday evening. We were able to get a $100,000 Pro Edge account, which I would share with you soon. Yeah, so we started trading the account on Wednesday, and my goal is to actually take my account from that where we are currently up until $1 million in funding, or should I say $2 million in funding. That is my goal for 2025 and 2026. Yeah, so I'm currently documenting my trading journey as a day trader, and quickly on this video I want to actually show you guys the account that I purchased, where we are currently with the account, and what I intend doing over the course of the next few months. Now, this account is the only account I have currently that I'm trading. I did a lot of challenges with Nostro and Origin FS and other companies. Origin FS, we had a payout pending, but the company went bust. They shut down. With Nostro, we traded, but we didn't get close to payout. I was trading a $5,000 account. I wasn't able to get to payout before I lost that very account. So I got an offer from Equity Edge. So let's quickly dive onto the screen. Now, if you look at the Equity Edge stream on their homepage, you will notice immediately that they have a discount they are currently running, which is the March 30, which grants you 30% off every challenge account, and payout, which is another coupon code that grants you 50% off every Pro Edge account. Now, overall, if you use this, you are able to get an account for yourself. But come Wednesday evening, they did a particular promo where they said you could get the 100k Pro Edge account with just $100. So that was the option that I saw, and immediately I dived into it. So I got the account. And I know, yes, that many people be like, they have a 15% consistency score. That is a challenge for everybody planning for these very Pro Edge accounts. But I can tell you without a doubt that trading and meeting your payout with this company is not impossible. It's hard, but it's not impossible. But then again, what else is hard? Forex trading. Yeah, trading is actually hard. So I just feel you know what you are doing, you should be able to see the payouts from this company. Yes. Now, before I actually dive in and show you guys my account and the progress so far from Wednesday, please like and subscribe. We can't grow this channel. We need the family. We need you. We need everybody that we can bring in. We need all your friends. Yes, together that's how we can grow this channel. But then again, I'm going to be as transparent as I possibly can over the course of the next coming days. I am a Christian and I tend to be very busy, so I cannot always be available. But I'll try as much as possible to ensure that I journal and I record every of my progress. Yeah, so currently I don't have any video showing you the trades I took on this account, but I did journal each and every one of them. So I'm going to share my journal with you guys. I'm going to show you the trades. But first of all, let's actually dive in. So this is my dashboard on Equity Edge. And these are the accounts I had. These are accounts from last year. This year I did do their buy one get one free blue, the two of them. But currently this is a 100k account. Now, overall, if you look, you can see that my payout date is the 9th of April. Honestly, I can try to meet up, but I know that I might not be able to meet up with getting a payout on 9th of April. So I'm preparing myself for the 2 weeks later to get a payout 2 weeks after that, which is, if I don't get a payout on the 9th, then most likely I will get a payout on the 23rd or 24th of April. So that's the date I'm actually preparing myself for. Yeah, so this one I'm not sure I'll meet up, but if I meet, I'll still be very grateful to God for that. Now, currently as my account, I've taken a total of 4 trades. My limit is roughly 75%, not 0.75, don't mind them, 75%. And currently consistency score is rated at 40%. Now, over 3 days we have been trading, and how I started out this whole challenge, I wanted to risk 250 to get 500 every single day. That was my risk to reward, 2:1. That was my risk to reward is actually 4:1 and above, but I decided to work with 2:1 to make the journey a lot more easy. But then again, I came to find out that you need a 3% buffer on your account before you can withdraw, and I'm trading a $100,000 account, so my 3% buffer is $3,000. So when I thought about it, I already finished rejoicing that yeah, I'll be able to withdraw 3,005 and I'll get 3,150 as the payout. But unfortunately, they said I will be able to leave 3,000, so that means I can only withdraw 500. It was painful, so because of that, I changed the goal and I said, okay, I'm still going to risk 250, but instead of aiming for 500, I'm going to shoot for 1,000. And If I can still get 7 winning days, I will be able to make roughly $7,000. 3,000 stays on the account, and I can withdraw roughly $4,000. And when I withdraw that, I'll be getting paid about $3,600. Now, like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to get this in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'll try as much as possible to meet up with the group. Yeah. So day one, we made about $554. Day two, we took about two trades. Trade number one took us out for $255, as you can see on the screen. And then trade number three was our last trade. But I aimed that I wasn't going to just take just 250. I wasn't going to just take 1,000. I wanted to recover the loss. So instead of shooting for 1:4, I just aimed for 1:5. And today's trade was a wonderful one, smashed TP. And as you can see, it didn't really close out where I wanted. But anyways, let's actually like head to the journal.
Guys, so after a while the video had a number of issues, so we had to like re-record the whole journaling part. So as you can see, we started off this particular account on the March 23rd, and here if you can see what happens on the March 23rd, we had a trade that absolutely smashed take profits. It was a long on gold. As you can see, profit was 542, was with a risk to reward of 1:2. Not really the best of setups, but as you can see, when I was looking at this, I had a bullish, what should I say, a bullish trending market. But at the very time of viewing this, gold was looking quite bearish for me. So I was literally anticipating to see sales. Now, one of the reasons why I was anticipating to see sales is because I've made my trading approach dependent on the previous candles of the daily time frame, which here, as you can see, the previous candles were bearish. So I was anticipating bearishness. But for this morning, I just saw that we just tapped into this fair value gap. So I was like, let's see if we can get this bullishness to continue, since we already have one candle that is bullish. And coming on to the 1 hour, we had this rejection off of a order block. This was the candle that pushed price to break structure. So this was my order block, and I was like, okay. We also swept the low of this candle, so it was literally an inducement. So this was like one of the most beautiful 1 hour POIs. So I literally went onto the 1 hour 1 minute time frame, and I just saw price pushing up. So I just entered in there, stop loss beneath this fair value gap here. And as you can see, price come taps into the fair value gap and reaches for TP. Continued bullish, but for this day I never made clear plans for the account. I was thinking of making 500 until I was done, until I hit 3,005, then I can withdraw. But it turns out that that very account, I can't withdraw unless I have about 3% buffer. So because of that, we had to change our goal from $500 per day to about 8,000 per day. Okay, that being said, as you can see, this is my trade management and the lessons I learned from that very trade. Now moving on to the next one. The next trade we took was the one that should have been a losing trade, and as you can see here, we took a short that ended as a loss. I'm yet to update the losses. The loss was a minus 255, and it was a 1:4 hour trade premium. I was trading literally at the wrong time. So this trade had every single confluence against me. We had a bullish trend on the we had a bullish trend on the daily time frame, or should I say the 4 hour time frame. And on the 1 hour, we also had a whole lot of bullishness. As you can see, we just finished pushing up. So I wasn't supposed to be looking for sales, but I was like, okay, this is the high of the candle. So we should see at least a little bit push down. Okay. So that was what I was expecting. And I just went short on this. So as you can see, I went short on it. And instead of getting a sell off, I just got kicked out immediately. So yeah, that was how this one ended. And as you can see, overall, I think I didn't even write anything on it, but this was a bad trade. Now moving on to the next one. So immediately after that particular trade got killed, I entered this next one and I was targeting 5R, which is one to recover the loss and also to make my target for the day, which is $1,000. Now, as at the time of this trade running, I already like made up my mind that I wasn't really aiming for the exact amount I needed. So if I got just 500, 800, I was comfortable with it because it already recovered the loss and gave me some amount. I only needed to play the patient game, and as long as I played the patient game, I still got to take profit. So this was a 1 to 5 hour trade. Same setup, like overall the same setup on the 1 hour, except that we were now taking buys instead of sales. And as you can see, it hit TP. Very nice. And then the last trade was the one for Friday. And this one gave me $993. My TP was at 1,000, but the fees took off a little bit of the money. So this was a win for me. Was a one is to this is a 1 is to 2.5. I can't even remember, but this was like an ideal setup for me. For this, we had bullishness on the 4 hour, though I was looking at possible bearish sentiment before continuing upward, but we still had to like maintain trading off of our system, and our system was telling us that we are at a 1 hour POI, which is a 1 hour low here, higher low here. We should buy. So I went on to the lower time frame and I looked for a buy. And here we had this sweep of liquidity to the downside, break of structure to the upside. Very, very ideal textbook setup. We just tapped into this order block. So I put my buy, stop loss beneath the order block, and as you can see, price price reaches for downside, but still didn't get to my SL before actually going to go smash TP. So overall with that, we had a wonderful week resulting in about $2,500 worth of profits. And yeah, I'm quite happy about how this week turned out. So yeah, hopefully next week blesses us. Hopefully next week is a good one for us. Now, whilst we anticipate for next week, it is weekend and I'm making this video on a Saturday. So I'm going to quickly pray for you. I pray that in Jesus' name that God continues to help you, that whatever you're doing in your trading will work out for you. Though the journey may seem hard, lights will shine at the end of your tunnel, and God will continue to help you. He will continue to lead you in love. He will continue to guide you by His strength. For in Jesus' most wonderful name we've prayed. Amen. And see you guys in the next video and take care. Do like and